Hey there, welcome to my channel. My name is Kat, and today I'm going to show you how I groom a clean poodle foot. So I always start with a clean dog. So today Annie, who is a 8-year-old standard poodle, got a full bath before we even started doing nails or trimming feet. I always start with nails after the bath. Annie's nails were pretty long, so we had to clip them really quick before I could get them nice and smooth with the Dremel tool. I always use this cordless Dremel tool that I got from Walmart many years ago. I've only bought one replacement battery for it. It's been quite amazing. We're done trimming Miss Annie's nails. We are going to get started with her feet. Now that we are all done with trimming Annie's nails, we are going to start trimming her feet. So I usually like to place my line about halfway between the paw pad at the bottom of the foot and that kind of thumb paw pad at the top, which you can't really tell on Annie because she's black. But you want it to kind of sit nicely when the foot is laying on the table. And I start by just going all the way around and try to make that nice clean line. And once I get that clean line, I can adjust the height of it. If I want it a little bit taller, I can definitely do that, but I usually kind of keep it about halfway between there. I'll go ahead and go in and trim between the toes to get things started. Annie was definitely not having it today. She just wanted to be done before we even got started. I did blow dry her between doing her nails and getting her feet trimmed. I always make sure that the feet or any part of the dog before I start trimming is completely clean and completely bone dry. Now when I'm using my cordless clippers, which I will put a link in the description box below to these clippers and my Dremel tool, when I'm using these on the shortest setting, which I believe is 0.8, but it seems to get as close as it can, and I really like the length of it. I do use the blade that originally comes on the clippers. It does come with a smaller blade, but I feel like it would have been great for feet. I just like the length and the closeness that this blade seems to get. Once I get all of the hair off of the top of the foot and kind of all the way around it, you can see that nice line. And it doesn't obviously have to be perfect, but I like the way that it sits when her foot is flat. After I do that, I make sure that I go between the toes and make sure you are very gentle between the toes. You don't want to cut any of the webbing or any of the kind of cuticle of their toenails. You want to make it kind of an acceptable experience for them. You don't want them to be in any pain when you're doing this with them. Annie has never liked getting her feet done, so her pulling back is pretty normal for her. Just make sure that when you are holding their foot and trimming their feet, that you find a comfortable position for you and the dog. You want to make sure it feels pretty natural. Some of my hand holding is kind of awkward because I'm trying to make sure I don't get in front of the camera so that you can actually see what I'm doing. And I'm also trying to keep her foot a little closer to the camera, which is hard to do with her pulling back the way she does. But as you can see, we get most of the hair off. It's okay if there's some hairs between the toes and close to the toenails. That's pretty normal. Once I'm done with her front foot here, I will go ahead and show you how I do the back feet. It is basically the same thing, but you're finding a different line on the back foot. So on the back foot, I am pulling the hair up here and I am finding where the foot is going to lay flat, and you can kind of feel that joint there. And with her, it's about 1/2 inch up. We want to make sure that her feet stay nice and clean, especially during the winter here in Nebraska. It's so much easier to get snow and mud off of clean feet like this than it is when they are fuzzy, like a lot of people keep poodle feet in the winter. It's just not conducive to Nebraska weather, keeping a clean, mud-free home. when I'm all done here, I will show you the finished product in pictures of the front feet. They are not perfect, but they're pretty dang close. They're perfect for Miss Annie and what she needs. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope this was helpful for you. If you do want to see something a little more detailed, please let me know. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Thanks, and have a good day.